All right, y'all. We are live on this beautiful. What day is it, Chichako? What day is today?
I had to look. It's the 8th.
Oh, right. It
is the 8th.
Right. It's my birthday. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, bro. I'm feeling kind of old.
I was gonna say you're like 22 or something, right?
Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
Me too.
All right, y'all. Well, we are live on this beautiful August 8th, Monday. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus the Messiah. I pray everybody is super blessed. And guys, we do have a very, very special guest and a very, very special stream today. We're going to be launching officially the Crypto Fusion trading bot. We have been working so hard on this, guys. We're super stoked on it. And in this stream, we're going to be going over what it is, how it works, and all the details, right? We're going to keep it honest. We're going to keep it full of information. This bot is not for everybody, but we do believe that this bot can really be a game changer. It is already a huge game changer, so stay tuned, guys. We will be live soon. Shout out to Jagged Mountain, by the way. Good to see you, Jagged Mountain. It's been a while.
Good morning, bro. Good morning, and happy birthday. I'm excited to be here. Absolutely. Yes.
Oh, whoops, whoops. Sorry, guys, my audio was muted. My audio is muted. So, anyway, guys, since the fall, we have been working on a trading bot, and this was birthed out of the desire for us to not have to be a slave to the chart. At least that was my desire. I think for you, Chichako, you wanted a way to trade without emotion, right? You wanted a way to just come to the charts, know what levels you want to trade, but then only take those trades if certain confirmations were there, right?
Oh, 100%, 100%. I am like the emotional trading king, man. Yeah, I mean, if I was the best of FOMO all the time, I definitely played into the emotion of trading. I had the, I even got like the like trader's anxiety like before I hit the buy and sell and all kinds of stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
so this was totally I had a busy job. I didn't want to sit in front. Couldn't sit in front of the charts. And two, whew, the emotion would just eat me alive. So that's where this came from. That's where the Crypto Fusion bot was born for sure.
Yeah, and it's been a really exciting process because this thing is a game changer. So basically, guys, what we have developed, our team, is we have a bot that basically will trade for you. So you tell it what levels you're looking for a trade, and then you tell it what confirmations need to be present in order for the bot to enter into a trade. And this right here is a trade that my bot took on Saturday, and I had nothing to do with this trade, literally nothing. I don't even trade AVAX, as many of you probably know, and I don't even trade on Saturdays. But basically, the bot is looking for certain things at certain levels, and it entered into the trade, and it's made more than 130% because I actually did cheat, and I added a little bit to the position after we got this massive breakout. But the original entry for this AVAX trade was 25.85, right down here. So this is a very game changing thing because what it can do is if you know technical analysis, you can say, okay, I want to long the retest of the golden pocket confluence with the point of control of the range only if certain confirmations are there. And this bot can do confirmations on multiple time frames at the same time using pretty much any indicator. And well, basically the here, let me get to it. If you go to jasoncaspertrading.com and click on Jason Casper Trading Bot link, it'll give you all the info. But yeah, basically you tell the bot what price to look for a trade, what confirmations have to be present, and it has so many features. We're going to be going over, pretty much in this stream, we're going to be going over everything there is about this thing. But the cool thing is it's a totally hands-off thing where it'll enter you into a trade with a stop loss, and then after take profit one is hit, you could have it set up so it moves your stop loss to your entry. You could have it set up so it moves your stop loss pretty much anywhere. After take profit 2 is hit, you can move your stop loss to take profit 1. All these plans basically are set up in advance so the bot can execute for you automatically, and you can set it up in advance, or you could do it in real time. Or like, let's say you want to long right now, you could just click a button from the website interface, and the bot will immediately enter into a trade with the stop loss, with your take profits in place, with the automatic stop loss to entry after TP1 is hit. So it can save a lot of time.
That's like my life right there. Like coming into a level, opening up my phone, seeing the opportunity, going to the website, setting up the trade, hitting go so I can walk away and go back to work and walk around in the hangars with all the airplanes, and then boom, I don't have to worry about it anymore. Because I know what I'm gonna lose or I know what I'm gonna get. Because everything's already set up, and it takes all the emotion out of it. And I'll tell you, man, it's amazing, and I don't have to sit there and stare at it. That's my biggest thing. It's so awesome.
Yeah, and I enjoy the staring of it. So there's two aspects to this bot, basically, before we get into like the nitty gritty of how it works and how to set it up and everything. But the first aspect is the what I just explained to you. And we've had a team of people beta testing this bot for the past few months. Shout out to Crypto Tom. Shout out to Bennu. We have so many people just absolutely killing it, guys, in the Discord. And by the way, there's a separate community for the bot where we're testing strategies, back testing, forward testing, perfecting strategies, and people are absolutely killing it with the bot in here. Crypto Tom, man, is one of the, I don't know, like he takes so many trades per day with this bot. It's crazy. This is a trade you took while you were doing the bot class, right? Because you do educational courses on this on how to use the bot and everything as well, right?
Yes, I have a course that I attempt to teach people on how to use the bot. I'm not the best teacher, but hey, I'm one of the creators, and so I share what I know for sure. Sometimes I think I should invite Crypto Tom to teach the class, or Crypto Daddy, or some of these guys, man, they're amazing. But absolutely, yeah, come and watch the course. It'll really help you understand the possibilities.
Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of different strategies. A lot of people in here use basically my levels and stuff and my confirmations, and then everybody's creating their own strategies. But there's something else that we're going to be going over, and that's the copy trading bot and the auto trading bot. So the Crypto Fusion bot is what this thing is called, and included with it comes an optional. You don't have to use this, but it has an auto bot and a copy bot built into one. And basically this is going to be our community bot that is set up to take the high probability trade setups that is kind of all pooled together. So it's going to be copying trades that my bot takes, and also we have a team of professional traders that are going to be triggering this bot. It's based on very, very, very complex algorithms, but we're very excited about this. We call it the secret sauce scalper bot. So the secret sauce scalper bot, guys, this thing is a game changer here. And I mean, what would you say, Chichako? Game changer?
Game changer. And I think secret sauce is definitely the right name for this thing, because it's just so saucy. It's just so mixed up, but it's just awesome.
Yeah, so the AVAX trade I'm in right now is a secret sauce Autobot trade.
Yes.
Like I did nothing to enter into this trade at all. Like it just went. And these are some pretty juicy trades. Now, we're going to go into details, guys. Like, I'm just presenting like what this thing can do. It took some really juicy soul trades. And keep in mind, like, this is only 15x leverage here. So these are some pretty juicy P&Ls. It trades Ethereum. It trades everything, right? It takes some losses, guys.
Absolutely. Yep.
It takes some losses, right? But
who doesn't?
Yeah, but these are the past few trades that we've taken with this secret sauce scalper bot, and I think it's a game changer, man. I'm stoked on it. You guys can see there's some losses in here too, right? But in general, this was a crazy one. In general, there's more wins than losses, and we're perfecting it. I'd say we've got it to the place where it's pretty good. Wouldn't you say, Chichako?
Oh, 100%, man. Really, yeah. I mean, it's definitely doing extremely well, and we're excited about it. And yeah, I mean, this is just something I've been working on almost since the beginning of this, because bot was originally built to trade levels and kind of do this, and then because of everything and the way it was built, we just saw the Autobot potential, and other platforms just had things that we couldn't do, and so we bridged all that together, and then that's where this was born. Basically being able to watch a huge, like you're saying, I've never traded AVAX like on my own. I've literally set this thing up on coins that I didn't even know what they were. Because I'm pretty like blinders. Bitcoin, Ethereum.
Me too.
But now it's like, oh wow, it took this coin or that coin, and like of course I remember setting them up on it, but still I'm looking at coins I never even would have thought of trading, and I don't have to sit there and do like an entire hours of TA on one coin. I know what needs to be done, so I can watch a broad spectrum of the market at once, and it's awesome, and we're just gonna build on top of that to make it even better. So I'm very excited.
Yeah. So before we continue, just a few things, guys. A few very, very important things. Number one is that this bot is meant for paper trading only, right? It's meant for educational purposes only, and its purpose is to demonstrate what is possible using a trading bot on ByBit testnet accounts, all right? If anybody out there is planning to use real money, I do not recommend that. Neither does Chichaco. And, this is just for educational, entertainment purposes only, right? So if it's not for you, it's not for you, and that's okay. But I have to say that up front because we are not financial advisors. We are not giving financial advice. We're just demonstrating something that we have put together with a team of people that we're really excited about. And, people pay money for video games, so, guys, paper trading only. Just remember that. And also, one more thing I should say is that the only exchange that this works with right now is ByBit. It does not work for any other markets besides the crypto markets right now. We have plans for integrating this into legacy markets so that you could trade Forex with it and other markets in the future. But for right now, it's only on ByBit, and we're slowly going to build this out and work on it because it's come really far, but it still has a lot farther to go. Wouldn't you say, Chichaco?
Oh, 100%. I mean, I didn't even know it would be this big and this complicated and this complex, honestly. But it's just grown into this, and with our community and what we've all learned together, it's amazing. And we're not even there yet. Like, we're there, but we're not there. I'm excited for the future as well as for today. It's awesome.
Yeah, for sure. So why don't we kind of go over like everything with the bot, because we'll just kind of demonstrate how to set it up and everything. The cool thing, guys, is if you do go to jasoncaspertrading.com and then click the link right here, Jason Casper Trading Bot, and scroll down to the FAQ section where it says how to set up the bot, there is a Crypto Fusion wiki that the community put together here. And this will pretty much walk you through, like, step-by-step with pictures, how to set up the bot. All the different features are in this wiki as well. Like how to ladder in your entries. Like, this bot, guys, it is so versatile. Like, you could be looking at a zone that's like, however big you want it, and you could ladder in entries so long as your confirmations are present. I mean, there's some pretty crazy things you can do with this. The retry function, so if price comes down to your level the first time and there's no confirmation, but it bounces and then comes down again and gets your confirmation, it won't cancel the order. We got the delay function, all these different indicators that we can use and stuff. It's pretty legit. But I'm going to turn it over to Chichaco. And is there anything else you want to say about the secret sauce scalper bot, Chichaco, before we get into...
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely want to say that it's definitely for educational purposes, and I plan on doing videos here and there on when it does take trades, so we can discuss like what's going on, why it took the trade, different so that way people can understand like R&R and take profits and how to kind of work with that stuff mathematically, because that's actually very important and it's a part of it. So yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I look forward to those videos, and we're excited to use this, for to teach people. It's exciting.
Yeah, and the community is full of resources as well, guys. So the Crypto Fusion community, you can see, we're pretty like transparent about everything we're doing in here. We have a lot of different strategies, including like my strategies and the Schlongbot strategies, and like a whole bunch of different confirmations that we're using in here, market Cipher, and a whole bunch of other indicators. And the community, I like to feel, and I'm sure you feel the same way, Chichaco. It's like a very community, tight-knit vibe in there. People are here to help each other, and it's been a really good experience as far as this beta testing goes, where, what was it, Bennu, who like tripled his account in like a few weeks, just using like one of the basic Jason Casper strategies in there.
Yes. Yep. 100%. Like, a lot of people ask me like, what is your best strategy? And honestly, I always point back to the Jason Casper levels. I'm like, there you go get his TA. And yes, you got to figure it out, take a little time, set it up in the bot, but then you go to sleep, you don't worry about it, and you
Yeah,
wake up day later or hour later or whatever, and then you're in that trade, and you're like, awesome,
you're in some
you
profits.
know?
And people post
Yes.
too, like people post in here too, like J setups. Like for example, like if I post a trade that I'm looking at, this is the script that like Southpaw used to set up that trade. So it's like uh, there are there are people to help in there if you totally don't get this. Because to be honest with you guys, like you know, as far as like the programming and development of this, I'm more of like the TA guy and like what needs to happen in order to get us into a trade. So I don't understand this stuff really. So you know, it took me a long time to learn this. So if you are new and this looks complicated, like there's people in here to help, and even you could just copy and paste this right into your own bot as well. So I'm gonna turn it over to your screen, bro. Um, let's see if I can pop you out. And
Good.
yeah, so you just
And
want to go over some stuff. Oh,
absolutely.
okay. Let me just put this on your um, on your screen, and yeah, there's a link in the description of the video for the bot. But guys, I do want to stress the fact. I really want to stress the fact that first of all, this bot is not for everybody. Okay, um, there is a cost to it, right? And we'll get into that more later as well. Um, and secondly, it's like I said, it's for paper trading only. But there are pros and cons of using this bot. There is a learning curve to using this bot. We've been using it for a long time, and it's been really good for us to go through what we went through from the bull market end in the fall through all this dumpage. It's been really good because we've been testing this thing in all market conditions. But I would say there's a learning curve to it, and the community is here to help. But this is not, besides maybe the super secret scalper bot, the secret sauce, there is a learning curve to this. So don't think that this is something you can get and just start printing money, because there really is a learning curve here. I just want to stress that because I don't want to give any unrealistic expectations, but this is something we put a lot of work into, and it is a game changer, big time. But like everything else in life, you have to put some work into it to reap the full benefits of it. So, all right.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I've had a lot of people reach out to me, just a few people, just kind of like, oh my goodness, where do I begin? This seems, kind of hard. Other people take to it immediately, and they're just like, they're almost, I'm like, okay, will you teach me what you're doing? Because they grab onto it. But those that come to me, I'm like, look, it's worth it, and nothing easy, nothing. What am I trying to say?
I don't know, man.
If it's anything worth doing is not easy.
Yeah.
That's the phrase, right?
Yeah.
So it's worth the time. Jason Casper didn't just like jump into the crypto market and be like, hey, look at me, man. I'm like slam dunking every single trade I ever took. There's a learning curve. That's why you have a course set up, and that's why I'm recording a course for the bot.
Yeah,
But
that's
man,
true. There is a course for the bot as well. So
yeah.
So Chichako's going to go through setup, and then we're going to take questions. So you guys have questions in the chat. We see your questions. We're going to answer your questions. We're going to stick around, and but just walk us through how to set this thing up, bro.
Absolutely, man. So we actually have a video walkthrough right here on the on our Crypto Fusion Bot wiki, and this is open. When you join it, just a click away, you can actually watch this video, and it'll show you, like, we actually take a fake account and we set it up and we run through and we actually connect the bot. So basically, you would go to ByBit on their website, and you click your little person up here, because the first thing you need to do is to create an API key. All right. If you're going to set up a testnet, you go to the testnet.bybit.com. Not recommended, but if you do choose to trade live, then you go to bybit.com. And you want to click this API. Once you click there, you have to make sure you have two-factor authentication enabled, because that's their security side, right? If you're going to hook up, a bot of any kind, they want to make sure that you have two-step authentication, So after you do that, you would go to API management and you would create a key. All right. Now, when it shows up, as long as you've got the two-step authentication enabled, you can just confirm that and set it up. And so um, this is where you would actually go to your Google two-factor and get that set up. But here you go. So under API key usage, you want to do API key transaction. You can name it whatever you want. This is for your references. And you want to make sure it's read and write and that it's orders and positions. So that way the bot can make orders and positions for you. All right, because that's pretty much what it's going to be doing. And in the access to API keys section, select specify IPs only. Okay, so right here. And then we actually have this copy and pasteable. You can just copy this because it needs to be both of these IP addresses direct, but there's just a copy button right here. And you would just paste that right here. So that way, those API keys only talk to those two servers, basically. All right. Then you're going to hit submit. Well, after you hit submit, you're obviously going to have to, two-factor. And then you're going to get this. And this is what's important. My recommendation is to screenshot this. And then as you see, ByBit has a copy paste or a copy button right here and a copy button right here. You need to document these. Okay. I recommend a screenshot. I recommend printing it out, putting it in a safe, and then just keeping it safe. I know that seems like a little much, but you can also just delete API keys and remake them. But I'm just big on keeping the same ones because you need this information. And once you close this API secret goes away forever and it's gone. All right. So after that, that's when you come back to our website, which is portal.cryptofusionbot.com. And you're going to click the API keys section here. All right. So you'll see this right as you log in. This is signal, bots, and then API keys. You're going to create an API key with the plus button. Give it a name, a reference name that's for you, live, testnet, whatever you want. And then as you see, you're going to fill out your API key and your API secret. So, and then you're also going to say what type, if it's a testnet or a live. This is really important because if you make a bot or API keys on the testnet, but you select a live, it's not going to talk. So it's not going to work. So make sure if you do testnet, you do testnet. If you set it up on live, you select live. But you put your API key and your secret right here, and you click save. After that, you're going to go to bots. Okay. And this is where you can add a bot. So we're going to create a bot. You give your new bot a name, and then you're going to select this drop down for the API key, and whatever you named your API key will be there. So if you named it, Jason Casper trading bot under your API key, then you're just going to click the drop down and look for Jason Casper trading bot. All right. Make sure it's enabled. Once you do that, you'll see it come up. Okay. Now you have it under your bots. And from there, you can, this is where you would want to go to settings. This is talking about connecting your Discord. I'll stop here, but I do want to say that this is important because it gives you permissions inside of both our Discords automatically. So it gives you the bot section in Jason Casper, and it also gives you the Crypto Fusion bot Discord server. And yeah, I just wanted you guys to know that. So yeah, that's really all you do to get your bot connected. And we have this available for you to use as a walkthrough, and we also have the video on the Crypto Fusion bot YouTube.
Cool, man. So I do want to take some questions here. And once you are in the Crypto Fusion bot Discord, of course, people are in there to answer questions. We have the wikis, we have YouTube content, we have more content coming out, we have courses. All these things are available. So I do want to talk. First of all, people are asking questions. Is the copy trade and secret sauce out? The answer is yes. They are, guys. They are out. That's the purpose of this video here, is to announce that we are officially live after a long time waiting, after being, I guess, a month behind schedule, a month and a half behind schedule. We officially have these things out. And something else is, let's quickly go over pricing here. So right now we have for a week, it's going to be $225 a month. So this is not a contract. This is month to month, right? Month to month. If you sign up now for $225 a month, you will have that price for lifetime. After a week, it's going to go up to $250 a month. Now, like I said, again, this is not for everybody. Not everybody can afford that. But, you have to assess with your capital, is it worth it for you? For me, it's worth it. For some people, may not be. This is the early bird special. So it's going to go up $50 in a week. But you can cancel at any time. If you sign up for the $225 a month price, you'll have that forever, even if the price changes in the future. And this gives you access to pretty much all the features of the bot. We were originally going to split it up into different sections, and I'm sure a lot of you have seen that on. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen that on the wow, Bitcoin. Stumping. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen that on the website. It got leaked where there was like different packages, but we decided to just make it one thing, right? Just make it one thing so everybody has access to everything in the community, because we want people to have access to this. So that's the pricing. And now we're going to take some questions. But can you believe about this Bitcoin though, bro?
What's it doing? Is it dumping?
Well, it just dumped. It just dumped, man.
I'm glad it secured profit for you. That's all I gotta say. And me, actually.
Yeah, let me check out this AVAX trade here. Yeah, the AVAX trade has a long way before it gets stopped out. My Bitcoin long, FOMO long, is about to be stopped out soon. But, okay, enough of that. Let's take some questions. We are getting some uneven butt cheeks on the 1 minute. Maybe this can save our longs here. All right, guys, if you have questions, post them in the YouTube chat here. Always explicit. If I get the bot, do I also have access to the VIP Discord? They are going to be separate. They're going to be separate things because they are completely separate things. So we were contemplating making them one, but for many reasons, they are currently separate. But if you're only bot trading, you might not want to be in my VIP Discord because it might not provide value for you. You might only want to be in the Crypto Fusion bot Discord. And I'm
like, that's insane. No, the value. Anyway, that's fine. Yeah.
Well, some people don't have time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's the thing. So you have to assess. If you don't have time to sit there and get my updates every day and watch K-Pax posting his levels every minute, it might not be worth it for you, right?
Fair enough.
It's everyone has to assess their own situation. Okay, so what is the community demo bot, says Michael Cancel. Do you want to answer that, Chichaco?
Absolutely. So that's basically the SSS. And, I'll even rename it so that way it makes a little bit more sense. I was just getting things set up on the back end. But yeah, so what that's going to be is it's going to be the SSS Autobots, which is more than one. It's also going to be, some very selected traders that, potentially will manually, push trades through that. So that's what it is. It's there as a paper trading demo bot to show you kind of what is possible, and we're going to use it, for like educational purposes. I'll make some videos kind of explaining what's going on with the bot and how it works. And, that way it helps to educate people. So that's what that is. That is something you can choose to subscribe to kind of see how it works, and hopefully learn from it.
Yeah. Let me just make sure that the link is working properly. And then while I do that, somebody says, this is a good question, and you might take a while, but Akshay says, how can we use the copy trading feature?
That's actually a really good question. Am I still share screen here?
No, but let me share you.
Okay. I wonder if this will work because it's actually shared from my account. But anyway, yeah, let's try it. Let me know.
Yeah, you're
so exciting,
you're live.
Man. I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked. All right, so let's say I want to come over to my bot here. I could click the actions over here. There's a little pencil for edit. I could come in here and you see copy trading subscriptions. Drop down. What's going to be in here is the CFB community demo bot. And just because it's offline, you can ignore that. This is actually a virtual bot that I use. So it is live and active and working. You can just subscribe. It'll be in this drop down. It's not for me because I'm the bot owner. But yeah, that's all you got to do. That's it.
Cool.
The little pencil, copy trading subscriptions, drop down, bam, you're in.
Cool. Okay, so let's see here.
I want to answer a question that was asked yesterday, which I thought was a really good question. And it was, can I choose which coin this runs on? And I just want to got like, and the other question was also, can I adjust my own take profits and stop losses and percentage and things like that? And I just kind of want to go ahead and answer those. For the time right now, there's no way to control that. We control all of that on our end. But and the reason there's a lot of reasoning behind it, because depending on the Autobot strategy we're using and the R&R target that we're trying to get, you know, the risk to reward targets, there's a lot of math that goes into that. And we also monitor volatility and volume a lot, because especially with altcoins, if the volume's too low and we're going in, you know, with, you know, a lot of paper trades, then the market, you know, could potentially stop hunt us. So you can't just like, you know, just like pick your favorite coin and go for it, you know, because when that coin kind of goes to sleep a little bit and the volume comes down, you could be putting yourself at risk. And so those are things we've tried to alleviate. You know, the team has come together on to find strategies to alleviate those kind of things. So for now, you just follow it. Now, once the trade's taken, just like Jay did, you know, he took extra take profits. You can move your stop losses. You can move your take profits. You can add to it. You can, you know, you're like, wow, I really like the return on this. Boom, I'm going to pull all of it out and smile and be happy. So there's lots of options once it's in.
Cool. And do you see any other questions in there?
Those were just some that people asked yesterday in our community, and I just thought they were actually really good questions, you know.
Yeah, okay. Let me see
So I
if
just
there's...
wanted to go ahead and answer those. I think we're starting to move back up a little.
Yeah, I see that.
Let's go.
We're back up to 24K.
The emotion's already getting me, and I've already secured profit and everything, and I'm still like staring at the candles, all excited, and yeah.
Okay, so let's see other questions we have here. Is it possible, Zeman says, is it possible to be following more than one advanced trader's trades at a time?
So we're going to be working on that in the future. It is 100%. If I shared all of my bots, okay, then you could follow all of them. Okay, so it's whatever we choose to be public. So yes. And so the answer is yes, but for right now, this is our pretty much, I say our test run, but we've test run it pretty heavy. We want to see how this goes. You know, I'm not sure how, you know, like we have a team that's working on the community bot, and we all work together. So, but like if Crypto Tom or, you know, some of these other traders were like, hey, you know, they could come talk to us about potentially offering copy trading and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's possible.
Cool. And then Vitali wants to know, would the bot be beneficial to those with low funded accounts like 1 to 2,000?
I'm gonna say 100% because that's what I've been testing it on. 100%. You know.
So let's go and let's touch on that a little bit more. So, you know, how does it work? What percentage of capital is it using? What leverage is it using? Especially when it comes to like the secret sauce scalper versus setting up your own trades. Like, can you touch on that?
Yeah, of course. So, I'm a big believer in like risk management. I thought that was one of Jay's best videos. That and the psychology of trading, to me, were ones that I watched more than once. You know, because I think those were the things I needed the most help with. So, our typical risk is going to be on the lower side. It's going to be like 1, 2, percent for the actual community bot. So, I mean, that's it. I mean, now if we go in at, 5% of the account with a stop loss that only risks 1 or 2%, that's how we manage it. It just depends on the trade, where it's at, what the volatility's doing, if it's an altcoin versus Bitcoin, because you need a bigger stop loss on altcoin. I mean, there's so much thought that goes into these setups. And those are the kinds of things that we're trying to teach in the course. Most of this information, I learned from Jay's course, and I'm not trying to do some shameless plug for him, but that's honestly where I learned how to be successful. And then all of that got filtered into the bot today. So, yeah, it's a very good question. It's a little harder to answer, but it's different. That's why it's like I can't just be like, oh, here's our sauce for our, our community bot, because it just constantly changes. Because we have a team that works together on getting these strategies built. But if you go into like the Schlong bot or the Divergence of Minis bot, you can see, a demonstration of what it takes to build the Autobots. And those are two very strong bots that the community has built. And yeah, so just check it out for sure.
Cool, cool. And so
Hope that was a good answer.
people want to know, can you have 2 bots with your subscription?
I mean, yeah, right now everybody gets 2 bots. So we're also going to down the road, if you need more, that might be a potential upgrade. So, but yeah, and the great thing about this is if I come to my bot page, I don't know if I'm still sharing or not. If not, I'll just describe it.
No, you still are.
Okay, good. So when I come here and everybody gets 2. If this is like my main trading account, I can come here and click this and then go to the copy trading subscription and I can add to it. I can still use this bot for my own trades and take trades with the community bot. And or if there's a trader out there who wants to do, copy trading, you could do that as well. So, that's what's nice. The subscription doesn't actually take up a whole slot for that bot. You can keep using it for your own trades and everything, and your own Autobots that hopefully people are going to build.
Cool. Okay, so people want to know, how do we start using the SSS bot?
Yeah, so just come to your homepage, the portal.cryptofusionbot.com, and you just go to your bots. You're gonna select your bot with the little pencil over here, and then there's copy trading subscriptions, and you click it, you're done. You'll get the trades.
And it's good to go, like pretty much right out of the box, correct?
Yeah, it's good to go. It is good to go. We're gonna be revving it up slowly. So just be aware of that. We're not shooting for 50 trades a week. We want to be smart and move forward, take data. I mean, there's a lot that goes on the back end.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna slowly ramp this thing up. But yeah, you guys should start getting trades. May take a day or two, depending on the market, what it's doing.
Cool. And so do you have anything else that you want to talk about?
That's it, man. I'm just so excited for this.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, like you said, the community is just unbelievable. Like I've learned from the community. I really have, just coming in here and just seeing everything that's going on and seeing all the bots that people are building and the strat, and just you come in here and there's the J trades, there's oh man, there's all kinds of stuff. The community is just amazing. So I encourage people to get in here and learn, start asking questions, talking with people, looking at stuff. It's just awesome.
Cool. Let me see if we have any other questions. Quick.
Crypto Tom's posting fresh stuff.
Shout out to Crypto Tom, by the way. Also, Justin Ray Buddy Painter says, "Can I adjust the amount that the SSS uses?"
Not right now, no.
Okay.
I mean, you can add to it once it's open, or vice versa. But we're going in with a percentage in mind. We're going in with what I would see to be a responsible R&R. That's why we do this for educational purposes, to practice paper trading, so that way, like you can learn that 1 to 2% risk is really where you should be.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, I guess that's it, guys. The bot is live. Link in the description if you're interested. And yeah, God bless everyone. Are you good, Chichaco?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm excited. I'm sure everybody else is too. So
yeah,
let's go, guys. This will be awesome.
All right, y'all. God bless, and we'll see you in the community. Peace.